Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Bootgun Blitz. Today we'll be talking to you about perfect platoons. Now this is probably the best platoon game I've ever had in the 6 years playing World of Tanks. My mate Jory from the R2K clan, who's an absolute pro, and myself are both running in the 4202. Love this tank, and the reason I love this tank is because of the Hesh. And the Hesh running calibrated shells in this tank has 231mm of pen and deals 440 alpha, and if you can use those Hesh shells, your DPM will rise from 3050 all the way up to 3835. So if you can use those Hesh shells, it really does make a difference. Enough talk of the statistics of the tank. I'm really here to talk about the gameplay, and as you can see on my behalf, I lost 400 hit points to the T-57. Don't know why I attempted to make that trade, but hopefully I will learn from that awful trade. 400 for nothing. At the moment we both haven't done much in the first minute of the game, but from here we start to farm the damage, both hitting Hesh shells. It's almost like using a 183, except we're going to be doing that every 7 seconds or so. Switching back to myself here, just showing you managing to use the Hesh. Managed to get hit for 217, I'm guessing by the standard, and we managed to bounce the VK for 640. The FV does have a really troll armor profile with 370mm of frontal upper plate armor, and when you're using 10 degrees of gun depression, it becomes an auto ricochet with over 600mm of effective thickness. So as you can see, only up to 1000 damage, and the team have been dropping like flies, so I've decided to push and try and clear tanks. Otherwise, keeping a tank like the T-57 in the game any longer would mean 1200 clip potential damage. The standard B looks to be using the stock gun, and I was trying to wiggle to bounce a shot, but I luckily do in the end. Jory now pushes down, having looked for another shell on the VK. Unfortunately here he bounces it. As you can see, I managed to connect with that small sliver of grey area, and he's just holding the top here while I push quite aggressively down, because I can see that the numbers are whittling and we aren't going to keep the team alive for long. He's just looking to pen that Badger in the lower plate, even with the 200 and even with the 268mm of pen, the APCR, the Badger is a beast held down, and that's where the FV struggles really. It's coming across something like a mouse frontally. You don't have that heat to pen that, and you can run the heat gun, but I wouldn't if I were you. Lucky. I say bounce splash from the 183. Lucky not to take a full 1300 damage. We're just looking to get behind this Badger using the Hesh. I get a nice high roll 550. Unfortunately, Jory's hit points have diminished rather quickly, and so I'm now putting myself in front to take that hit, because keeping two guns in the game is going to be massive, as you will see here. Gets a nice high roll, 438, tracks the VK here, bounces him on the upper plate again, and I managed to damage his ammo rack, and boom! Absolutely slapped that VK, punishing him for YOLOing in. And yes, it is a lucky ammo rack, but RNG is sometimes with you. So here you go, starts to lose hit points very quickly, but luckily we managed to, using that Hesh, really that DPM rockets. As you can see, I've got the Badger, clear him, and I'm going to get myself in front of the gun here, take the hit, clear the WZ, and then just try and bait the VK, but he really wasn't interested. He just wanted to push and clear a target, which is fair enough, but so we get a lucky bounce. Damage his ammo rack there, he repairs it, and then I damage it again here, and Jory just absolutely obliterates him. So 2 versus 2 now from, I think it was a 2 versus 7 if I'm right. I just quickly tell him in chat that there's a Foch hole down the right. I'm just quickly telling him information in case he didn't manage to pick up on it. So it looks like we can try and go after this 183. Obviously he was spotted in the bush on the right, far right. So we're just pushing up. We're pretty low on hit points, but we can still share those hit points, but not really against a 183. More just in terms of spotting. There you go. He spots the 183 and I'm unspotted, so I push round, because if the 183 does decide to push, I might be able to hit him. Loading the Hesh, but then I realised I should probably switch to APCR because there's a fence, and if Hesh connects with the fence, it won't go through. It explodes on impact. So I'm spotted as well. I'm a bit worried about where that Foch is. Managed to tag the 183, and it's about now where the Foch decides to turn up. And lightning fast reactions from Jory. Managed to snapshot a shot in there. And again, we're pushing down because we know the 183 is now trying to push. Gets another shot through the track wheel, the Foch. And myself, as soon as I see the Foch spotted, I decide let's clear him first. We're not on team speak, so we're just reacting to each other's movements. Keeping the 183 away using the building, and I'm pushing down in the ditch so that the Foch can't hit me either. Get over the top, clear the Foch. Background here. Was very, very excited at this point. You know, we just nearly cleared the entire team, just 183 to go, and Jory tells me exactly what I needed to do there, which is go right. What's the point pushing, you know, 20 meters from each other into 183? He can clear one of us. What we need to do is pincer. And that's exactly what we do. So great shout from Jory. I don't think I was thinking straight, really. I don't know why I thought that was a great position to fire from. It's the pincer maneuver we needed to do here, and he's absolutely right. Manages to get a high roll with the OPCR 438. And like I said, I'm going to, unspotted now, going to push round to the right so we can pincer him. And it doesn't give the 183 much of a chance. Here again. Ooh, just manages to bait the 183. Obviously the accuracy of that tank is not great. Lovely Hesh shot for 457, and he very, very kindly gives the last kill for me. He leaves it for me. What a game from both of us. Mainly Jory, though. I mean, we got that lucky ammo rack, but between the two of us we absolutely cleared the entire team. And that is 7 kills for both of us. He tells me UGG. No, not you. I didn't do much. It was you. Teamwork. It's teamwork in this game. And with that platoon, we absolutely smashed it, I think. Yeah. 4,783 damage for myself. 6 kills and a mastery. And again for Jory, 6.2k. Combining, wow, 11k damage between the two of us. I mean, what a fantastic game. So, big shout out to Jory. I think that was one of the best games I personally had in a platoon in terms of managing to clear an entire team 2 versus 7. I would like also a big shout out to the new subscribers to this channel. I really appreciate the support. I hope everyone is well at this current time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.